Hey everyone, I'm Purge and welcome to another video. In this video, I'm going to be playing more Talisman Digital 5th Edition. Now, I know it's been a while since I actually made a video. I'm really going to try and stay more consistent with these videos because, to be honest, the time between them is just way too long and obviously I want to stay more consistent with that. Anyway, a little while ago, the City expansion released for 5th edition. That is actually the classic City expansion, so it's the remastered version of the one that was in 4th edition, and we're going to play it today. I will be doing another video at some point of 5th edition playing more of the Alliance expansion, but considering the City just recently came out, I thought I'd play a normal game, I should say, with the City expansion, so we're going to do that today. As you can see there, City Classic is out now. I will remind you that if you have the City expansion in 4th edition, then you will have it, as in the Digital Classic edition, you will have it in this edition as well. All you've got to do is sign in with the same account, your Nomad account, and then you'll have it in this game as well, for completely free, so that's really, really good. Anyway, let's get on with it. So we're gonna do play. So one thing I've noticed is that apparently you can actually launch the previous version of Talisman directly from this game. Does it launch the other game? I'm not sure. Maybe we'll try it one day. Anyway, we'll do a new game. Right. Characters. Now, I do know this expansion came with the like 4 characters, I believe. Yeah, 4 characters. Jester, Ranger, and Swordsman. So what we're going to do is play with them, as you can see there. Now, I won't bore you by reading all of the abilities. We'll get to that when we actually play the game. So what we'll do, we'll play with the last 4 characters. I'm sure there was a way somewhere to actually see what expansion they were from. Maybe there isn't now, or there wasn't to begin with. So, Wizard, Druid, Warrior, Sorceress? Okay. So, what we're going to do, I'm pretty sure these 4 characters right here, Druid, Minstrel, Jester, Ranger... No, not Druid. Minstrel, Jester, Ranger, and Swordsman are all part of the City expansion. In fact, let me just look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at this. The City expansion, lovely jubbly. Can I get the details on this? 1 second. 1 second. I don't want to click on that. My collection. Okay. Right. City expansion decks. We'll just create a deck, and then we'll see what the new deck. Events followers. You know what? Okay. That's a default deck. I'm going to delete the deck. Yeah, I want to delete the deck. We're going to default deck. Right. I don't want to waste your time. So, give me 1 second, and I'll actually do a little bit of research, which I should have done before we started this video. 1 second. Okay, I was being silly. All I had to do to check out the expansion, what the expansion actually adds, is click on this button right here. So, a city of wealth and opportunity beckons for the travelers with some gold to spend. The visit to the city can give them the edge to survive in the most dangerous regions of the land. The opportunities one has within the city's walls may make the difference between life and death in the Valley of Fire. The city adds a new region to the game for venturesome heroes to discover, plus 6 characters: Bounty Hunter, Cat Burglar, Elementalist, Spy, Tavern Maid, and Tinkerer. Interesting. 12 Armory cards, 82 City cards, 16 Magic Emporium cards, 12 Pet cards, 16 Potion cards, 8 Stable cards, 18 Wanted Poster cards, and 3 Alternative Endings. Enter the city, Brave Traveller, and discover the wealth and wonders it holds. Now, to be honest, this is actually a pretty important expansion for this version of the game, because this is what's called a corner board expansion. The corner board expansions, of which for the original version of the game, the 4th edition, there was 4 of them, and they added a ton to the game, new regions of the game. So this is going to be pretty good. Pretty good. So, Bounty Hunter, Cat Burglar, Elementalist, Spy, Tavern Maiden, and Tinkerer. Interesting. Okay. So anyway, let's go to play the game. And we're going to set up... We'll do 4 players again. So... Tinkerer... Oh, wait a minute. This expansion was off. We won't play with Fate Beckons, of course. We'll do we'll do with all the expansions turned on. Frost March, obviously we're doing that. And the city, we're turning on everything apart from Fate Beckons again. We'll do more Fate Beckons as aka the Alliance expansion, but not quite yet. You can play with this turned on with the expansion, of course, but we're just going to do a normal game for now. So we're going to go back to the players, because now I got all the access to the actual characters. Oh yeah. It does have the expansion they're from. I just didn't have the characters turned on. Huh. Okay. So we have, and this is the obviously little rampart, the little tower right here is for the city. Yeah, there you go. Tinkerer, Spy, Bounty Hunter, Elementalist, Tavern Maid, and Cat Burglar. Now, to be honest, we'll play with the city expansion characters. Let's have a look at what the Tinkerer does. There's all the stats: Strength, Craft, Life, Fate, and Gold. You start the game with 3 objects of your choice from the Purge deck. You may turn any object you have into automated followers. You may use the ability and effects of your automated followers as normal. Weapons and armor limits still apply. Automated followers are no longer considered objects and do not count towards your carrying capacity. After you encounter a space and draw on a card that required number of cards, you may discard an automated follower to discard any number of cards on the space and draw new cards to replace them, which you must encounter whenever you encounter a construct. You may take it as an automated follower instead of attacking it. However, while a construct is an automated follower, you can't use its ability. Interesting. We're going to play as a Tinkerer. We'll do that. You can obviously choose your alignment in 5th edition, but we're just going to keep it default. So we'll make 1 AI the Spy. And there's all his abilities right there if you actually want to read it. I don't want to dawdle too much. You can teleport, that kind of thing. We'll make him the Spy. We'll make this AI the Bounty Hunter. There's his abilities right there. Lovely jubbly. And then we'll make the 4th AI the Elementalist. A bit of a spell character. And there's abilities right there. So, we keep it to 4-player games. All the expansions are turned on, apart from, of course, Fate Beckons, Alliances. House rules. Yeah, we're choosing a character. Change of fate. When on, you will always roll a different number when using a fate reroll. We'll leave that on. Classic movement. Yeah, this is a new house rule they put. That's got put in, by the way. Cannot spend fate to move up 6 spaces. I like that. It's a nice 5th edition rule, so we're going to go with that. manual dice rolls. Enter your own dice rolls. Obviously, we're not going to have that turned on because that's literally cheating. Dire Toad, 4th edition Toad rules last 3 turns in inventory, and inventory of items are all dropped. This is actually like devastating in 4th edition, so we're going to leave the Dire Toad rule off. Mino Toad is locked. Oh, is it because that's part of the Fate Beckons Alliance expansion? I'm not sure. Death is more challenging. When you are defeated, start again. Start again with a new character. Death is more challenging. When you are defeated, start again with a new challenger. Okay. Okay, yeah. On death, you cannot come back at the start of your next turn. We'll turn that on. Oh, it's either or. Okay. So you either have Vitality, which is 4th edition rules, or you have no respawn. Now, I've always played with this in 4th edition. It's basically like a house rule that says when you die in the game, right, one of the games, a game of Talisman, you don't come back. So that's what I've always played with because the game can last a really, really long time if you don't have this turned on. It can last quite a while anyway. I'm not saying that I don't want it to last a long time. I do, because I love Talisman, but it just makes it a little bit less of a marathon. So we're going to have no respawn on. Random first player. Yeah, we'll go random first player. Replacing quest. If you have Warlock quest, you have the opportunity to accept a quest. They may draw a new card. Yeah, we'll do replacing quests. Yeah, so I'm guessing then the Mino Toad is part of the Alliance's expansion. Obviously, Alliance's is disabled, and we're going to have the Grim Reaper off today just to make the game a little bit more concise. Anyway, after all of that intro, and it's already been 12 minutes, so okay, let's do it. Let's start again. Right. No. Okay. I gotta quit the game because I meant to choose. Oh wow, right. We're gonna delete this game. Bear with me, please. Bear with me. Right, all the characters are there. Yeah, all expansions are actually there. Yeah, the house rules I completely forgot about. Change of Fate, yeah. No respawn, first player, yeah. Alliances. Yeah, go random first player, random requests. Endings, right. What we want to do is we want to choose a city expansion ending. Either the Thieves Guild, a character on the Crown of Command must roll one die for the Thieves Guild during each of their turns. You must take 1 gold from all other characters. You must take 1 object from all other characters. You must take 2 objects from all other characters, depending on whether you roll, obviously a 1, 2, 3, or 4, or 5, or 6. A character on the Crown of Command can hold an unlimited number of objects. When a gold or object must be taken and a character does not have one to take, they're killed. If all of the cards are killed, you win the game. Okay, characters on the Crown of Command cannot encounter each other. They must roll 1 die and go instead. This is actually a this is actually obviously these two are revealed endings. This one's a revealed or hidden ending. Yes, it is. Right. And then we go Merchant's Guild. Whenever a character Whenever a character starts their turn and does not have any gold, they may gain 1 gold. The character to which you grant a command with 20 or more gold wins the game. Interesting. Whenever a character starts their turn and does not have any gold, they may gain 1 gold. That's good. When a character starts their turn and does not have any wanted posters, they may draw 1 wanted poster. Whenever a character claims the bounty on a wanted poster, the wanted poster is not discarded. Instead, the card is kept face down by the player. If you are killed, if a character is killed, they may keep up to 3 of their face down wanted posters. First character to reach the kind of command with 4 or more face down wanted posters wins the game. Now we could take potluck on any of these endings, but they're gonna be revealed anyway. Right. Interesting. Okay, what we're gonna do. I'm gonna do that, and then we're gonna do the city, the Thieves Guild. Obviously, we're gonna do a city expansion. We're gonna do the Thieves Guild. So you get to the Chronic Command and roll die to take objects from your from the other players, from the other characters. Obviously, right, at some point we'll do the other 2 endings as well. But yeah, we got a revealed ending, the Thieves Guild ending. Lovely jubbly. We'll see what happens. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. I am the Tinkerer. Choose number to take. We'll go with an axe, shall we? Add 1 to strength during battle. Okay. Wow. 3 objects. Okay. We'll take a shield. No. What we'll do. We'll take armor. Take an axe, armor, and raft. Okay. And I thought I turned the Grim Reaper off. Oh, I did it wrong. It's fine. It's fine. We kind of wanted to always zoom out because this might be a little bit motion sickness inducing for some people. So yeah, resume game. You can skip the other hero's turn, but we're not going to do that. Okay. We'll let it play out. He's gonna. The spy looks. One of the abilities the spy can do is look at the different decks, see what's gonna be revealed next. 2. Herbalist. Okay, I want to zoom out. Oh no, I want to zoom in. We want to keep it there. So I'll have a look at the options in a moment if that's... I could automate the objects, but you kind of need objects in this ending. I could use the... There you go. You get objects. Okay. So we're gonna roll a die. Okay. Oh, I should also mention this is the city expansion right here. This is actually the city expansion right here. Let's go a bit right. Sorry, this is the expansion right here. It's the corner board, and we've got 1 gold. There's probably no point in going to there quite yet because the whole point of this is to go to the shops, that kind of thing. So we might try and get a bit of gold first, and then we'll actually go there. But first of all, let's draw a card. Draw an adventure card. Gathering event. All face-up spirits in this region are moved to the space. There isn't any. And what I'm going to do, because I find the dice, like, particle effects a little bit distracting, I'm going to turn it... Oh. Well, obviously I'm not going to do that then. I'm going to restart the game. So, okay. We're going to end turn. Okay. I really don't want the camera to move like that. So we're going to change that. I do apologize. I should have done this. I should have done these options before I started the game, but I thought they would all stay, but of course they didn't, because the game has been updated quite a lot since I last played it. Oh wow, we got a talisman straight away. Okay. We're going to need a talisman. Mm-hmm. A spirit. Oh. You should win this, you know, 5 craft, 2 craft. Yep, you got it. Done. And a magical portal. It goes to the village. Goes to the mystic, and what he gets ignored. That's fine. So I do apologize. Some people might not like this because of motion sickness concerns, but I'm going to stop this because I think it's a automatic camera movement setting. We'll see. So the spy goes. 2. Obviously Enchantress. 2 did. Oh, and he gains a spell. Okay. Nice. Okay. I like to zoom out. I like to keep I like to keep the camera here, and then zoom in if I want to. So let's have a quick little look at that. Automatic camera. We don't want that turned on. We just want the camera to stay. Like so. Okay. I'll zoom in. There you go. That's good. That's fine. We don't want that. We don't want that. We want that. Okay. So I'm right here. We've rolled a die. 5. I will go into the city, of course, when we've got enough gold to justify it. Now, because I've got Fate, I might go to the Enchantress myself to maybe get a stat increase. We encounter space. We're going to encounter the Enchantress. And we're going to roll. And I got a spell. That's fine, actually. Displacement. Cast at the start of your turn, you may, or when you have just completed your move, remove the face-up adventure card from the board and move it to any space in the same region that's not already occupied by a character. Not amazingly useful, but we can now sell these spells because we have the city. So maybe I'll show that off as well. In fact, I probably will. Right. Okay. End turn. Okay. Bounty Hunter draws the Chill Wraith, the Magic Portal, the Sorcerer. Wow. Oh. We'll see. 3. And the 5. Okay. Wow. And that the music sounds a bit loud to me. I'm gonna have to adjust that, but I think it's only on 5% anyway. Kind of weird. Okay, you got a spell. Magic Portal, 1. Interesting. Goes to the temple. Gets a 6. 7, so that's like Gain of Fate. That's not bad. That's fine. Spy. I really like the art in 5th edition and the UI. I said this last time, but it looks really nice. Looks really good. I remember, folks, in 4th edition, the Talisman symbol was a roll of 6, and a 1 was a roll of 1, but in this game, the Talisman symbol is actually a roll of 1, and a 6 is a 6. So there you go. Let me see if I could just audio a little bit more. See, it's literally on like 5%. So game settings, AI speed. I might increase the AI speed a little bit to like 7. I wanted to see what they're doing, but I don't want it to be too slow. So okay, we made the UI a little bit faster as well. It's good you have all these options. So we can go here, the High Temple in the city, of course, and you can go to Noble Street, draw card. You know what? Let's just show off the city, right? What we want to do as well, we want to go here to sell a spell. This is like Sorcerer Square, so we'll go here first. We'll go into the city. We'll go into the city because we want to check this out anyway. So we'll move in a little bit. We'll go to Noble Street. Right, when moving around the city, follow the arrows on each of the spaces on the outside are shops in which the players can spend their gold. It's also worth noting, if you can't actually do anything in said shop, you don't have any gold, or you don't have any spells to sell, that kind of thing, you won't actually be able to go onto that space because it's useless. You just simply can't go on there. So, let's draw a card. It's saying I can use a spell there, of course, but I'm going to sell it. Brew Stein, Trinket. You may not lose a life in the desert. You may discard the Stein during your turn to heal 1 life. That's a good actually item, and a Trinket, by the way, means it doesn't actually add anything to your item limit. So you can have basically unlimited trinkets. So there you go. That's that. Excuse me? What? Okay, used acquisition spell to take my armor, which is annoying, but there you go. 5 or 6. Oh, the target can resist a spell. So I've still got my armor. Lovely. And the Elementalist used the teleport spell. Okay, yeah, he's probably going to do this just fine. Yep. Yep. Okay. Ooh. And of course we will need a talisman, because at the moment there is no way to get to the Crown of Command without one. There is in 4th edition with various expansions, which obviously will come out eventually in 5th edition, just not yet. So, okay, the Night Guard. He chose to fight it. You can, if you actually get defeated, you go to jail, and there's a standoff, so it's fine. Okay. I think it's fast. I think the UI is fast enough, and the turn speed is fast enough. Really? Okay. And then you can look at the spaces here. I'm just doing this as you can see those spaces. Pretty cool. So, we want to get to, not there, we want to get to the Sorcerer Square. Okay. So as you can see, I can't, this is not highlighted because I would be able to go in there, but I can't because I don't have 7 points of light trophy discard. Again, If you can do something on the space in the city, you can go there. If you don't, then you just simply can't go there. So what we're going to do, we're going to go to Sorcerer's Square, and we're going to encounter the space. Yeah, players may move to a shop if they have the means to buy something from it or otherwise use it. Players may also move to a shop if they can encounter another character already on the space. Yep. We're going to sell a spell. We're going to sell Displacement. I'm going to get 1 gold, so now we've got 2 gold. So we're going to do that. Lovely. It just... Right, and the only reason I turned down the graphics a little bit is because it stops, like, the constant, like, particle effects. Now, it looks very nice, but I find them a little bit distracting. So, that's the only reason I turned down the graphics. That's the only reason. So now I prefer when the dice doesn't have, like, those, like, kind of bursting particle effects on it. What's this? Festival. I like how, like, all the, it's like a parallax thing. Parallax, like, scrolling thing. A festival for 2 rounds, all characters in this region may only move 1 space per turn. The festival then marches off to the discard pile. Right. That's in this region, so I can only move 1 space. To an adventure card. Gambling hall, you may pay 1 gold to gamble. If you choose to do so, roll 1 die, lose all of your gold. Lose 3, lose 1, gain 1, gain... Okay. It would be amazing if we rolled 6. That'd be lovely. That'd be just amazing. We rolled a 4. Okay. Alright. Do you know what? We're going to use a 2 gold. See, there's an armory here. You can buy some really good weapons. Okay, basically, we'll talk about the armory in a minute. Okay. Okay, Elementalist. I think it's fast enough, the game. Okay, so... And yeah, I don't think the no respawn house rule was actually in the game when we played it last time. Because without it, obviously you have to go for the ending. With it though, you technically don't have to, because if every other character loses all of their lives, you win by default. So, let's quickly talk about the armory. Now, the armory is a very important space in Talisman because it contains all these weapons, including the flail. The flail is, for 5 gold, it's an incredibly good weapon. Probably one of the most overpowered items in the game. It's been talked about a lot in Talisman circles for years. Talking about how this flail is too good. Basically, it's a weapon that allows you to roll 2 dice for damage. So you can literally you can have a 12 power attack if you roll 2 6s, that kind of thing. Also, if you roll 2 doubles, like a double 1, double 6, double 3, any double, the enemy doesn't roll a dice for attack. It is an incredibly, incredibly good weapon that will win you almost any strength battle just if you get a little bit of luck with the dice rolls. Obviously, it's not like foolproof, but it's an incredibly good weapon. In fact, when I play 4th edition with other people, we've actually kind of banned the flail in our games, because unless you can get it from the deep realms, which is a whole other little expansion right here. It's between it's just between the city and the dungeon expansion, which obviously is not in this game yet, but it's obviously in 4th edition. But we just say, look, if you can't get it from the deep realms, then you just can't have it. That's it, because it's just a bit too strong. Anyway, we're not going to go into... we could go in there, we could spend 2 gold, but what we're going to do, we're going to go into the menagerie. The menagerie is a very important place as well, because it includes pets. Pets are really interesting followers that do a variety of good stuff, so we're actually going to buy a pet. And as you can see here, pay 2 gold plus 1 additional gold for each pet you already own. So the first pet costs 2 gold. The second pet, though, if I wanted to get a second pet, because I already had 1 pet, it would cost me 3 gold. If I had 2 pets, it would cost me 4 gold, etc. So there we go. We're going to go to the... Oh, I can buy a spell, yeah, but I'm not going to buy a spell. So I'm going to go to Town Square. The Town Square allows you to encounter any card. Wanted list, Night Guard, Festival, Gambling Hall. I don't want to lose gold. Night Guard. Can I? I'll take a wanted poster. Basically, if you defeat the character or enemy on the wanted poster, like an animal enemy, evil character, animal enemy, you get the trophy point value of that monster in gold. So for this time, we're going to take a animal wanted poster, and again, the trinkets, so you can have as many wanted posters as you want. Of course, though, one ending actually does rely on... I think it's the Assassin's Guild, as we read before we started the game. They do rely on wanted posters. But we're not playing at that ending today. So, let's go to the graveyard. Lovely jubbly. I think 7 for like turn speed and UI speed is fast enough for the AI. So you can actually see what they're doing, but it's not huge. Okay, uses like Orb Knowledge to like discard the card, get another one. Eastern Dragon. Wow, part of the Frostmourne expansion. Using the armor. 6/6. Wow, okay. No. Oh, he just won it. Wow. Okay. So the spy AI is actually looking at the decks of cards, obviously every turn, as you probably would if you were a human player doing it. Yeah, rat's fine, no problem. Easy win. Easy win. That's very good. Right, my turn. Okay. We're gonna roll. We're not gonna go to the... we want to go to the... not Town Square. We want to go to the Menagerie, but we can't get there yet, unfortunately. Draw a card. Discount day. For 2 rounds, whenever characters buy a card from a shop, they may pay 1 gold less to a minimum of 1. That's interesting. Would my pet cost me 1 gold now? Interesting. Okay. So it's the Bounty Hunter's turn. Keep as a follower. Okay. There is a turn log, so you can see everything that happened in each turn, and it goes back, obviously, for the whole game. So, you do that. Yeah, Spy's looking at all the decks. Yes, indeed. Okay. Stables. Right. Just a quick little look. There you go. There's all of the turn logs. There you go. So we're going to roll one, we're going to go straight into the menagerie. Now, is this going to cost me 1 gold because it's discount day? We'll say, take a pet. Bez, when you land on a space with instructions to draw one or more adventure cards before you encounter the space, you may move one face adventure card in the same region to your space, meaning this once per turn. Really good for getting like objects already on the ground that you want or encounters that you want. Really nice. Yeah, cost you 1 gold. Very nice. Oh, I rolled a 1, so I got a roll for the Reaper. Right. Lucky Charm, really good. You can just dictate a dice roll. Very good. They're coming out of middle region. Riding horses roll 2 dice for movement. Very good. Very, very good. Looking at a spell. Okay, two players have actually lost 1 life. 5. Okay. I can go into the stables, but I'm not going to. I'm actually going to pay 1 gold to teleport to anywhere in the middle region. That's where I'm going to go. First to bring a card to me. Discount day. No. Draw a card. The Demagogue. You may change your alignment at will, however, you may only have 1 alignment at any given time. So at the moment, I'm good. So obviously, like, that's good. Like, red is, like, evil, and, green is neutral. There's certain objects and encounters and strangers and that kind of thing that change depending on what your alignment is. So there you go. Change your will. Great stuff. Lucky Charm. Elementalist. Oh wow, stole a trophy. Nice. Damn. Orb Knowledge. Orb Knowledge is actually a really good item. You can just discard adventure cards and then discard and then encounter another one. Really good. Really nice. Beggar King, interesting. Oh. Choose an object to give up. Well, the wanted picture? Okay. What did I get? Okay. I got anything. Okay. What we want to do. Okay, yeah, as you can see there, that's a perfect example. For alignments, yeah, you can only do this. You can only roll this like a chart if you're neutral. If you're neutral, yeah. If you only visit the Guildmaster and you are neutral, you can roll that, and you might get like 1 or 2 gold. It's pretty good. But what we're going to do, we're going to go to the wharf instead, and I'm going to play 1 gold to teleport to anywhere in the middle or outer region next turn. Skull1 is pretty good. Yeah. And again, another example of an alignment, because you can only have it if you're a bad character, evil character. So 4, become good. Right. Okay. A 6. I mean, interesting. He shouted me, so he landed on the same. Okay, where do I want to go? Sorcerer, magic portal. Magic portal. I mean, I could change my alignment. Let me just quickly see what Skull Wand. No good character may have the Skull Wand. Add 1 to strength in battle and 2 to your craft side combat. That's a really good item. So what we're going to do, we're going to change our alignment to evil. Oh, we're gonna change to evil. We're gonna change to evil, and then we're gonna travel there. We're gonna encounter the space, and we're gonna get the Skull Wand. Yeah, we'll do the Mystic. And I gain another spell. Wow. Shatter. Cast on any character start of their turn. Choose one of the character's objects and discard it. Whoa. Do I want to lose a talisman? Maybe get rid of the bag? Damn. Right, I think it's going to have to cast the Elementalist. I think so. You can queue spells, by the way. You can. So what I'm going to do... Wait for it. Oh. Damn. Okay, I'm going to discard the Orb of Knowledge that's in the bag. We're going to discard the Orb of Knowledge. Lovely jubbly. Did he lose the bag as well? No, he didn't lose the bag, he just lost what was in the bag. Okay, that's fine. Interesting. Yeah, Dung Sweeper, Night Guard. I was encountering it. Okay, that's fine. It's funny actually because the Bounty Hunter's got two lives left. Interesting. Of course you're going to do Dung Sweeper because you get 3 gold for skipping your turn. It's very good. Very good. Gain of Fate. Yep. Okay. Let's draw a card. Let's draw a card. I could grab a card, but we don't want to do that. You may choose to roll not roll on the chasm, crags, or forest. If you roll, you must accept the result. It's a follower. It's fine. It's all right. We're good with that. Healed to full health. Damn. Okay, despite using riding horses, roll 2 dice for movement. Do I still have my raft? No, I don't, but I can chop a tree down to get a raft. Oh. Fields, woods. We kind of want to go there. Oh, wow. Okay. I believe next turn we can use the axe to chop down the logs to get a raft. Because I kind of want to go to the Warlock Cave to get a quest. So, Hobgoblin, 3 strength. Is this the first battle I've had? It doesn't matter which one I choose because they both had to 1 strength, so we're going to go with the axe for now. Oh yeah, I got armor. 5, that should be... Yeah. Is this the first battle I've had? I can trade trophies. Interesting. Right. Yeah, we'll go with that. It's 1 over, but it's fine. It's fine. Closest follower, that's pretty good. It fights for you. Right. Riding horses. I mean, he could do some stuff in the city. He's got 3 gold, so it should be fine. Okay. Gonna buy 3 spells because you can use a scroll to get a spell. Okay, interesting. And again. Interesting. Okay. I really do like the art in 5th edition. I mean, obviously I really liked it in 4th edition as well, classic, but in 5th is really, really nice. Okay, I think it just swapped me over. Okay. Oh, that's a really good roll. Really good. Okay, so he's taking the mammoth down. Interesting. Roll. 5. Should we go this way? Or this way? We're gonna go this way. Do I want any cards? No. Wow. A dragon. Okay, this is going to be a tall order. Yeah, 2. Wow. If I re-roll it... Nope. I still lost. Armor saves me. Nope. Re-roll it. Nope. Wow. So I do lose a life. I do lose one. Now, I could use it. You know what? I'm just going to use the Brewstein to get the life back. Because, I did mention this, although it is obvious. Because of no respawn turned on, if I die, I'm just out of the game. That's it. Like, game over. If I'm, you know, hopefully not the first one to die, then that's it. It's the game over. So I think you can stay and watch the game play out, but obviously I won't do that. I won't bore you with that. So if I actually die, then we're just going to call it game over, and we're going to quit the game. So we're going to just call it a loss. Right. Okay, so he's going to the portal. Bag of gold. Very nice. With jubbly. Okay. Madcap? I think that's like changing alignment. Yeah, He just did what I want to do. I want to do that, but he swapped me over. Kind of want to get there. Again, the Talisman, the ending is not imperative because of the no spawn rule, but still, if I could show you the ending, I'd want to. Actually, okay, if I had 2 gold, I could. This may be new actually. Visit the firm and pay 2 gold to go past the temple. So you couldn't do that in 4th edition in the previous version of the game. What's now called Digital Classic. You could get the free passage, but only for all the 6. You couldn't just pay the ferryman 2 gold to actually go there. Maybe I'll try and get a 6. Again, tall order. It's a 5. Okay. I don't want to. I was going to try and use a fate to reroll that 6, but I've only got 1 fate left. So it is what it is. Wow. Maybe I could like try and get more gold if I had like another wanted poster. Go to the city gates. I actually completely forgot that was a Grim Reaper. It's not me. I'm so used to playing with the Grim Reaper like turned off. Yeah. Okay. Right. That was a Grim Reaper. I don't want it anywhere near me because Grim Reaper is instant death if you roll really badly. Using the raft and the riding horses. Okay. Oh, encountering the character. Interesting. A bit of a fight going on. Okay. Interesting. So the bounty hunter got the advantage, and wow, yeah. Okay. That was interesting. What did they choose to do? Oh, right. So the bounty hunter took his armor and then got a gold reward. Interesting. Okay. I can teleport anywhere. Do you know what? I want to go to the temple. The warlock as well for a quest. Draw adventure card. Chill Wraith. Okay. I mean, Skull Wand is really good. But oh wow, just roll really low. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're good to go. Not quite a craft point yet. Pegasus. Interesting. Any space in the middle region. The Oasis. Oh, 2 strength, so both at the same time. Yep. So yeah, if you encounter more than 1 strength monster, or more than 1 craft monster in a single encounter, you'll encounter them both at the same time. So there, and the bounty hunter lost life. 3 lives. Elementalist is rolled a 3. That's pretty low. He's going to go for another go round on the oh, taxation. Interesting. Just by looking at the cards. Okay. Oh, that's pretty good. A craft in combat is pretty good. Again, with this ending, you basically want as many objects as you can get. Now, of course, there's a 4 object limit. There's other ways to actually mitigate that. I want to build a raft. I want to make a raft my axe because I'm in a wood space, like so, and I'll use it next time. 3. Encounter the character again. Wow. Okay. So again, the bounty hunter's got the advantage. Okay. Oh yeah, the bounty hunter wins standoffs. Okay. So he's taking all his objects. He's not taking lives, he's taking all his objects. Which makes sense, because again, the ending is object focus. As you can see right there. So... interesting. Sold spells and bought more spells. Horses. Okay, going to graveyard, get 1 fate back. Yep. Okay, we're going to use the raft. We're going to go to the Warlock Cave. We're going to get a quest. Discard 1 armor. Yeah, I have to do that, by the way. I have to do it. If you can do the quest, you must. You can't just say, oh yeah, I want to keep this armor and get a different armor to do it with. No. You gotta do it. So now I got a talisman. Job done. Okay. Right. He went to the Warlock Cave and cancelled encountering it. Interesting. Bold choice. Yes. I think the Elementus is like really obsessed with getting spells. But it's good showing off the city, like the city expansion though. Corner board. Very good. Interesting. Okay. So I have a talisman. Yeah, there's no way I'm going to be able to get through the door with like 3... okay. 6. Are we going to go back out? Or are we going to stay in the middle region? Ooh. Right, I hope we don't get an encounter. Sorcerer Magic Portal. Gargoyle, Sky's Creature. We don't want to encounter any of those cards. Okay, the Wheel of Fate will remain here for the rest of the game. Roll 1 and spin the wheel. Lose all your fate. Lose 1, gain 1. Okay. So I lose all my fate. Shall I re-roll it to try and gain 2 fate? Let's re-roll it. Nope. So I got no fate now. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Right. Okay. Earthquake. Damn. Damn. Okay. So, you roll under a 3, the card gets discarded. Wow. Almost everyone's did. Interesting. Oh, roll on the Reaper. A 5. You can pick another character to roll on. And it's me, of course it's me. Now, here's the funny thing, okay? Here's the funny thing. If you roll a 1, lose all life, you are killed. So, I have no fate, so I can't re-roll the die. And I have no respawn turned on. So if I roll a 1 now, it's game over. And I rolled a 4. Whew. Skip your next turn, which isn't ideal, but it's better than just losing the game. So there you go. Alright. Black market. Displacement spell. Interesting. The Herbalist is actually a pretty good follower. I gotta be honest. It's pretty good. Mesmerism. The Grifter. Nice. Again, I quite like the AI is going into the city so often to get a chance to show it off well, because again, I'll probably say this again at the end of the game, but the corner board expansions are literally the biggest expansion Talisman to have, so to have at least the first one in 5th edition, it's really nice. It's really nice. So, 3. Oasis. Horse and cart lets you carry another 8 objects, which is really good for this ending. Because basically, you'll kind of win or lose, depending on how many objects you have. Again, I need to get lots more strength and craft. So... and as you can see, if you click on anything, you literally click on an AI's turn, you can literally skip to your just next turn. But I never do that. I never do that. It would be very interesting then. So, right. Yeah, I'm not going to try and go there because it's impossible. Withdraw card. Withdraw card here. A white, an enemy with 4 craft. So I'm going to use a Skull Wand and hopefully do this. 5, that's pretty good. 4, yep, I want it. Right. And I can trade trophies. There you go. I get a craft point. Exactly correct, which is always good. Always satisfying. Right. Um, 7. Werewolf vent. Interesting. Okay, standoff. Roll it. Do I can heal. I don't need to heal because I have no gold anyway. We kind of want to stay here. We kind of want to stay here for now. So we go in there and hope we don't encounter an enemy. Wisdom, when you draw 4 craft counters, so it's just a free craft. Amazing. Really good. I kind of want to draw that card again, and I will be able to with Fez. So I will stay in this region. Oh wow. The Bounty Hunter got it as well, which is really annoying. So okay. Sell in scrolls. We're using a scroll to get a spell. Okay. Interesting. Indeed. Okay, so what's great about Fez is, which I hopefully can show you in a bit, I'm not going to go there because you'll lose a life. It's desert. So what I'm going to do is go here, but I'm going to use Fez. I'm going to encounter the Fountain of Wisdom on my space and use it. So I get another craft point, and I can do it again next turn as well, which makes Fez really good. Oh, the Elementals losing a mobility spell on the Bounty Hunter, which I believe makes them miss a turn. But no, it doesn't, because he's rolled a 6 and it didn't happen. So there you go. Wow. So I rolled on it, then he landed there and rolled on it, and then I grabbed it again, and he rolled on it again and grabbed the other one. So unfortunately, not good. The Stranger. Okay, none of us have like really lost any lives. I mean, obviously the Bounty Hunter and then the Ministers like lost 1 life, sitting at 3, and then I haven't lost any. Now I'm at max, and so's the Spy. Oh wow. The Spy got in really lucky then, really lucky, and got more gold. 6 gold now. You can make a shopping trip to the city, no problem. So, Staff of Mastery. Hang on a minute. No good character may have a Staff of Mastery. It means save 1 enemy you encounter instead of attacking it. The enemy adds its strength to yours for 1 battle. And Staff of Mastery, and then a Staff of Mastery, and the enemy disintegrate to the discard pile. Okay, what we're going to do? We're going to just roll a random space. Actually, I'm not going to roll there. I will roll here, but I'm not going to go into the Portal of Power. I'm going to actually go with Fez again. This way, Fez is really good. We're going to encounter the Staff of Mastery, and then we're going to grab it. Yep. Okay, so we'll probably stay in the middle region. For a bit. Mirror Shield is actually really good, so protection against spells, riding horses. Okay. A Limmer. 1 craft, yeah, auto wins it because the Elementalist is on 8 craft. Wow. Okay. Elementalist is on 8 craft. He chose to encounter the dragon. Okay. So the Spy's lost a life there. And I kind of want to stay in here. That's really bad, by the way. Well, this is actually really risky doing this, but I'm going to go into the Oasis. This is risky. So, Tomb. Wow. All face-up plays on the board. Draw a pack off the discard pile. I really don't want to roll a 1. I rolled a 3. Attacked by a shadow with 2 craft. Okay. I can auto kill. Yeah. I don't get it a trophy, right? I don't know if they changed the rules in any encounters you encounter from like an actual card like that, you don't get as trophies. They're not, because they're not standalone monsters. I thought it might have changed in 5th edition, but apparently it didn't. I like how the bounty hunter's got 2 axes. It's pretty funny. He's guaranteed to win this. Good roll though, but yeah, bounty hunter's too strong. Bounty hunter's too strong. Oh, that's why he's got 8 craft, because he put his craft points. Yeah, the elementalist can actually put +4 into strength or craft every turn. That's the old big thing. Okay. Let's see what the spy does. Encounter a card. Roll decree. That's fine. Right. That's pretty good. I mean, I could go... Yeah. We're not going to go, obviously, into the Portal of Power. But... I'm going to draw a card. A Pool of Fortune. Hey, I don't mind getting a Fate, and to be honest, I can use Fate. I can use Fez to get lots of Fate now. So we'll do that. Fire Elemental. 3 craft. Oh, maybe he won't be fine. Okay. Maybe the Mirror Shield will save him. Nope, it doesn't. So there you go. The Bounty Hunter's lost another life. Like so. Two cards. Yeah, full complement of spells. Okay. Nice. Beautiful. Enchant Blade, cast at the start of a turn, place this card on one of the weapons. The weapon is now considered a magic weapon and adds an additional 1 strength to the battle. Really nice brainwave. Cast on yourself anytime your craft value is doubled until the end of the turn. Cast is required where if a character or follower, they would lose a life would be treated. It prevents a life loss. Very good. Very good. Now, what I could technically do is cast the spell. Which one is it? Not preservation. It's brainwave. And then what I could do is use it to go into the Portal of Power. But then again, with 3 strength, I don't know. Okay. So what we're going to do, first of all, we're going to cast Enchant Blade. And we could put it on the wand, but it's already magic. I think we should put it on the axe to make it magic and get another +1 strength. Lovely jubbly. Oh, hang on a minute. Where's the... Okay, this is the craft route. Yeah, pit fiends. That's the problem. Ooh. Not quite yet, I don't think. I mean, we're going to go here. I forgot. It's not a card. It's not a space you can draw cards on, so it's not. So Fez is not going to work. Ooh, but I can roll for the Reaper. I could roll it on me, but why would I want to do that? So we're going to do there. Okay. 9. So got 2 gold, got a talisman as well. So I've got a talisman. Bounty Hunter's got a talisman. And that's it. Okay. I destroyed the fate pool, so no fate for anybody. Right. You know what? It's going to be a bold move. Right? It's going to be a bold move. The bear 3. Spy should win this. Yeah. The spy wins it. Right. I'm gonna do Brainwave and try and go in here. We're gonna make a break for the ending. Oh no. Oh no. Well, I could still try it with a 7. Equal or less. No, you know what? I'm gonna go to Temple and hope I get a good roll. I get a 4. We want to re-roll the 1. And we get a 5. So I lose a life. That's... Hang on, we'll do Preservation to stop the life loss. That's fine. We'll do that. Right. That was really bad. And there's a talisman on the ground. Draw 3 cards. Wow, that's really good. I go, damn, that was a good turn. That was really good. That was good. Okay. Versus... I'm tempted. I am tempted. Right. I am tempted to go for the middle region with a 7 craft. Snowdrifts. Putting on my roll. Should I try it? Because the problem is, if you try the Portal Power and fail it, you actually lose a craft or strength point depending on what stat you use to actually try and get through it. I believe that's still the case, right? Oh, you don't. Maybe you don't lose a point. I'm just gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. We're gonna continue. We're gonna use craft, and it is lower, so I go straight through. Okay, that's interesting. Interesting. Oof. Okay. Okay. Encountering the dragon. Okay, we only got 2 lives left. But then again, he's really strong in like strength, so... Yeah, okay, he's got that now. That's good. That's good. Yeah, another strength point. Horse. Horses. Yeah. Riding horse. Blacksmith? Okay. Skipping a turn. Right, so depending on what stat is higher, you either go the up route for strength, or you stay on this route for craft. So we're going to stay on this route for the craft. So, next place, mines. Roll 3 dice. Subtract your craft from a roll and immediately move 2. Now obviously, this might work out really badly if I roll really high. I rolled really high, so yeah, I'm not going anywhere. That is really bad. Okay. Damn, a 6. And I got an achievement for that. I rolled a 6 on the tavern. That was an achievement, so that was good. Right. Okay. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna use this, and the Bounton is probably gonna like destroy me, but probably gonna take an object. He took my axe, which actually makes sense because it actually had an enchantment on it. Damn. Okay. I don't know why the spy chose to encounter the elementalist. They don't take enough lives. Gotta move the Grim Reaper. Oh, Bounty Hunter. Do you want to roll a 1? Rolled a 3. Okay, interesting. So he loses a life? Yep. Because he lost against the Reaper. So now the Bounty Hunter has 1 life left, so he's better be careful. He'd better be careful. Oh yeah. I can go into the temple. I get the Demagogue back. Roll a die. That is really high. That is an 11. I get 2 fate. Nice. Divine Providence, what's that again? For the next 2 rounds, including this turn, characters do not lose life if creatures defeat them in battle. That's cool. Get a shrine. Nothing happens. Well, we're gonna draw 3 because we didn't lose a life. Bag of gold, nice. That's really cool. And a market, I got new gold. I mean, I'm gonna cancel that. And what I'm gonna do is use the elixir. Now, if I roll a 6, that'll be 2 strength. A 5, that's good enough for me. 1 strength. That's fine. That's fine. That's alright. Pixie, follower. Doesn't really matter if he loses this because, well, he won't lose it, it's auto kill. Yeah. Okay. So the bounty hunter is getting some pretty good stats. 8 strength, 6 craft. That's pretty good. So, move the Grim Reaper. By the way, I didn't know if I mentioned this before, but every time you roll, any player rolls a 1, you can move the Grim Reaper. Okay. Wow. I don't lose a life, do I? So we go here. Fez. I mean, I don't know why I kept on dropping Demigod, but I did. So, Banshee. Right. That's fine. Auto kill the Banshee. Yeah, nice. I can roll the Grim Reaper. Oh, and I can roll it on the Bounty Hunter. Roll a 1. Roll a 1. Roll a 4. Skip your next turn. Okay. Okay. That's fine. 4. Oh, Lord of the Pit. Wow. Oh, that's a good roll, though. Damn. That was good. And now the spy is also down to 1 life. Oof. Try for this again. Alright, I'm going to try for it again. This could be... Use craft. That's a really... It's got to be less than 7. Okay, it can be 7 as well. That's good. Oh yeah, it said less than or equal to, obviously. So a 4 ignores you. Yeah. Roll the Grim Reaper. By the way, the Grim Reaper can't come into the middle region, so that's pretty good. Because imagine you're trying to get to the Crown of Command, and then suddenly rolls the Reaper on you as you're there. Wouldn't be very good. Wouldn't be very fair, to be honest. So, okay, gain a fate, and turn roll the Reaper again. Okay, that's interesting. We're going to roll the mines again. I hope the rolls can be really low. Okay, so I rolled a 14. Wow. It's going to be really low, but it's not going to be low because it's going to be at least... It's going to be at least 9 if I roll 1 dice, so I'm not going to bother. Again. And I rolled a 1. I lost a life in a brawl. I don't want to lose a life, to be honest. I gain a fate. To be honest, you want to have more than 7 of a stat to do the middle region. You want, I mean, ideally, you probably want to have like a 10 in a stat. Ideally, I know that sounds like high, and it is, but you kind of want a 10 strength or a 10 craft to do the to try and get to the portal of power, get to the Crown of Command. You really do. So, you really do. And I gotta be honest, I'm getting concerned how strong the other players are getting. Like, 8 and 6. Okay, yeah, 2 strength, but like 9 craft. Can I go here? Okay. 1 attacks you and lose 1 life. I don't want to lose a life, to be honest. So, 5 joins with the follower. You may discard any enemy you're about to encounter. The center will then. That's a perfectly fine follower. So, right. Crone. Wow. Yeah. Rolls Grim Reaper again. Oh, right. The Bounty Hunter got all the lives back. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, you're going to the city again, so we can show it off a little bit more. Again, if I had more gold, I'd go. I could see. But again, I don't really want to sell the objects to get gold because, like, the whole point of the ending is how many objects you've got. So, yeah. Okay. Wow. Well, it'd be funny if I got like another 6 here. You know what? We're going to draw 2 cards actually. Stranger. I really like the art. Wow. Okay. A treasure chest. Okay. A 5. I gain a spell. Beautiful. Cast on any character in the region at the start of a turn. Normally, you must determine where they move. Okay. I do apologize. We're gonna use treasure chest right now. You may discard. If you don't discard any objects, gain 3 gold instead. Again. You may discard the chest during your turn to draw the top 5 cards and draw 1 object of your choice. Well, so I'm going to do this again. Damn. So I had another chest there. Okay, interesting. So, Frostblade. Add 1 to strength during battle if you were a character in battle. If you defeat a character in battle and choose to take a life, the character must also skip their next turn. Well, it's a weapon, so we're going to go with it. Well, I'm going to play it there because it's really close to other players. Even though it's close to me too, which is a bit of a risk. The Sentinel, maybe going for the middle. Whoa! At 12 strength? Really? "12 strength. Wow. Okay, he only gets like 12 strength in battle. Okay. A double 1. Gremlin's a really annoying follower, and it's a curse follower at that. So, Um, yeah, King of Fate. Let me just look at this spell again. Then moving the character must roll cast on any character in your region at the start of your turn. Okay, we're just gonna cast it. Okay. Temple. I cast on myself, and I kind of want to go there, so that's fine. Okay. So I got a 7. 1 fate. That's fine. That's fine. Flying cover is really good. If you roll a 6 to move, you can move to anywhere in the same region. It's really good. Very, very nice indeed. Okay. Do I try for the middle again? We're gonna hope that I don't encounter enemy there. We're not summoning. You may blow the horn whenever you land on a space with instructions to draw 1 or more adventure cards. Before you encounter the space, you may move 1 face-up enemy in the same region to your space. You can only do this once per turn. Nice. But I've kind of already got that with Fez. But it's another object, so it's fine. Ooh, dragon. I think you can take it on now. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So he gets even stronger. Is he going for the middle? Wow. 3, not bad. Okay, yeah, so the element is defeated Lord of the Pit. Wow. Yeah, again, I really like the card back art is really, really nice too. Really good. Okay, so the Bounty Hunter may be going for the middle region. Which is kind of why I want to go into the middle region now. Do I want to use a Fate? Yeah, I do. Right. Let's try it one more time. We're going to use Craft. No, 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 no. No, no. Wow! Okay, yeah, you don't lose a point anymore. Okay, so really, the AI should have gone for the middle region. Need a bit more tweaking. Because with 10 strength and 6 craft, the middle region easy. So, yeah. You know. Because, to be honest, if AI went for the middle region, probably would have won this game. I'm going to keep on trying for the middle region myself. Sword. Yeah. We'll try the just keep on trying with the middle region. Use craft. Okay, okay. Right. So we're gonna see what we can do. Yeah, horse thief. I mean, to be honest, the spy has been on the verge of losing all lives for a long time now, so I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Spy's not doing very good in stats either, so... Go here again. Is a tall order. It is a tall order. Oh, right. 6, 7, 8. Reroll a 3. I almost had that. I almost had it. I don't want to get another quest. No, I don't. Man. I need to get better stats, to be honest, I do. I need to get more craft. I do. Okay, so hopefully the AI is going to be good enough to just outright take the last life from the spy and take him out of the game. Please do that. Yeah, okay. So, there you go. The spy is gone and is not coming back. So there we go. Interesting. Interesting. I'm gonna keep on going for like the middle region, because I'm pretty sure that's the only 2 gold. See, now I kind of want to go to the city again with like 3 gold and buy another pet or something, but I won't. Okay, is he going for the middle region? If he is, then I think the bounty hunter's won. Okay. Strike the battle, right? We're gonna go with that, can make him miss a turn. Right. A standoff. That was way better than what I hoped for. But again, I still want to try and go for the middle region. If I do that, though, I can pay 1 gold because I'm not really using gold for anything. Give a gold. Give a gold. He is going to go for the... Okay, so... What? Right, wait a minute. Bounty Hunter. I only rolled a 12 at the Portal of Power. Oh wow, so we never got in. Wow. Okay. Right. So I got to go for the Portal of Power again. And we're going to use Craft again. Oh, God. That's really annoying. Really annoying. Okay, now he's in there. He's probably, like, yeah, he's probably won the game at this point. Obviously, he should go down the Craft route, the Strength route. I mean, that's unfortunate. Wow. The Nemesis might be out of there as well. Who knows? Oh no, he's got healing. Okay. Goes back up to his life value. Okay, so he's fine. I'm gonna try and get in there again. Um, um, let's do Craft again. Okay, so I'm in there. Oof. Could I take him? No, I can't make my combat craft, can I? I can't make it craft. Nope. So I can't encounter him in space. Nope. Okay, yeah, he's going for the strength. Going for the strength route. And he's back out of there. Wow. Okay. Huh. Okay. Interesting, interesting. Demon. 10 craft. Wow. Okay. Lost. We're for ourselves going to go on the craft route, but I don't like my chances. Why do I keep rolling so high? Even if I re-rolled a 6, it's still going to be an 8. So, yeah. I'm going to pay 2 gold to get back into the middle region. Yeah, he's going to try and go in there again. Yeah. Yeah. Right. I'm going to keep on trying. Take follower. We want a really good roll on this, right? We want another craft. 9. I gain a spell, but energize. Cast yourself. Your strength is doubled at the end of the turn. If that was craft, it would be helpful, but yeah, he's fine. Hmm. I'm gonna still try and get in there. Archive, draw spell. Yeah, I'm gonna still try and get in there. We're just gonna say it. We're gonna. Yeah. We're gonna try. We're gonna try. That's the main. He's gonna lose. He's gonna lose life for that. You'll keep on doing it until you win. It wouldn't it be funny if, like, the Bounty Hunter lost all lives on the Grim Reaper slot. Yeah, he's using a raft to go to the middle region as well. I mean, he could go for the middle region too. He could. He could. Nope. It's still going to be like really bad. And I got no fate anyway. Two. I lose a gold. Well, I can't lose any gold, so this is bad. Okay, he rolled 12, so it's fine. He's done it. He's done it. So it looks like the bounty hunter's going to win because there's no way I can catch him up now, unless he gets incredibly bad rolls. Do I still have an axe? I do not. Of course I do. Yeah, and a sentinel is strength, not craft. That's bad. This is bad. Horn of Summoning. What enemy? Potion of Strength. Actually, Helm of Warding. Map. Witch. Demon. I'm going to do Potion of Strength. Until the end of next turn. It gives me like another object anyway, so... Alright, we're going to discard it again. Now, if I ultimate some of my... What we're going to do... We're going to ultimate this a moment, and see if it still counts as like an object I can actually use. This doesn't matter. I'll put him there. So... I mean, you probably have no problem doing this. Yeah, the werewolf, 16. Put a valiant effort though. That's fine. Riding horses. There's no way I can get to the middle region Sentinel because I need strength for Sentinel, and I just don't have it. So I'm gonna roll over here. I thought I could get to the tavern, maybe get lucky, really lucky. Unless... Show cards. Which become a toad. I mean... Toading is not... Okay, alright. I don't want to drag this out. What we're going to do, we're going to do fairs and encounter the witch. We're going to encounter the witch. And I hope I get something good. A 3. I gain 1 strength. That's actually pretty good, but it's probably going to be too little too late. Because he's right before the portal of the Crown of Command. But at least you get to see the actual ending, the Thieves Guild ending. So, it's fine. Right. Let's have a look. Okay, we'll go to tavern. Can I get a 6? Nope. I get a 4, so I gain a fate, but that's not going to be enough. Oh, I roll Reaper again. Just going to roll it there. And boom, the ending is activated. The Thieves Guild. Okay, so he's taken 2 objects because he rolled a what? What did he roll? Turn 2. Rolled a 5. Gained frostbite from me. Gained axe. Okay. Alright. Into that. So again, once there's no objects for left to take, that's it. Game over. I mean, you shouldn't be really been using the object because you need them now, but there you go. So again, yeah, you roll, take an object, take a golden object, guard the current limited objects. When a golden object must be taken, a character does not have one to take, they're killed, so gold is included as well, so you get a bit more time, but I think this is going to be a lost cause. Let me go to the Enchantress. I get a 5, so I gain strength. That's very funny. Oh. That's it. Because we had no more objects to take, and that means the AI Bounty Hunter won. So there you go, folks. As you can see, the AI is perfectly fine in the game. Yeah, I made a few mistakes, but you can kind of forgive that. The AI is probably fine. It's pretty good. And again, the AI in this case won because I just couldn't get through the mines. So that's that. That was a game of Talisman Digital 5th Edition with the new City expansion Remastered. Now, it's a really good expansion. All the corner boards are really good expansions. I can't wait for them to release more corner boards. It's going to be like really good in 5th edition. Also, I will remind you again that if you already own the City expansion in Digital Classic Edition, which is the previous version of Talisman, which is otherwise known as 4th edition, then all you have to do is go on to 5th edition, sign into your account, and you'll have it for free. So, there you go, folks. I hope you liked the video. And if you did, please, give it a comment, maybe give it a like, maybe a subscribe. I really appreciate it all. It really helps out the channel. And I'll see you next time. Bye for now.